Hi Sasha, tell me, how did you hear about Pam's 3D, 4D baby imaging?
I actually heard about Pam's baby scans through a friend who went for a 3D scan herself. My friend was so delighted with the excellent service that she received, so she recommended Pam to me. And also I found her on Google. I basically Googled her and she was on the top of the list, and so it was really easy to find, yeah.
That's great. So how many weeks pregnant were you when you had your 3D, 4D scan?
I was 26 weeks pregnant at the time of the scan.
So were you pleased with the quality of the scan?
Yes, it was actually really amazing. It was so clear. It was much clearer than what me and my husband thought it would be. And we got to see our baby sucking his thumb, he was waving, and we could see his facial features as well really clearly. And so that was really exciting.
That's great. And did you feel the scan time was long enough?
Yeah, it was about 30 minutes long, about that time, and I actually feel it was plenty of time because Pam really took the time to let us see everything. We wanted to especially see the feet, and that was absolutely lovely. We got to see his little toes, and we just didn't feel rushed at all as we have in the past when we visited formal hospital settings when having previous scans, because obviously it's normally a time limit there, but Pam really did take the time to give us all the information that we wanted.
How did you get on with Pam, the sonographer?
Pam was really experienced, and she was professional, and she was so friendly, and me and my husband just instantly felt that we were in good hands as soon as we walked into the clinic, really. I thought it was so funny because Pam was speaking directly to the baby whilst she was scanning, so that made the scan feel so much more personal. And Pam was just really treating us as valued individuals, and it was obvious that she was really passionate about her profession. And she wasn't a pushy salesperson, which actually originally made us want to go for the 3D scan, because in the early pregnancy I went for a viability scan with her, and that was when she recommended the 3D scan.
Yes, that's right, you did. You came for an early viability scan. Were you about 7 or 8 weeks then?
I was about 8.5 weeks when I went for an early viability scan with Pam. I was experiencing some difficulties with my pregnancy and wanted to see someone professional as soon as possible. Both me and my husband were so worried, and Pam was kind enough to fit me into her busy schedule, and Jane, her assistant, actually booked us in for a scan on the same day as we called them, so I was very surprised about that. She was really nice and informative, and I just felt that I would be in good hands. I was so happy that they fitted me so quickly into the clinic, because me and my husband was, as I said, so extremely anxious, and it was nice to notice that both Pam and Jane really seemed to genuinely care and understand our anxiety, because we tried to call the hospital and we wasn't basically going to get any appointments until a few days later, and we didn't want to wait that long.
What do you think of the services offered at Pam's 3D, 4D baby imaging?
Well, from the moment I booked the appointment until the last moment of my appointment, both me and my husband felt like we were treated like individuals, and we actually felt that the services that Pam's clinic offered were comprehensive and actually really, really reassuring.
So, Sasha, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, I just want to say that I have recommended Pam's clinic to all the parents that I know that are expecting, and I cannot express to you the extent of joy you brought me when I've had my 3D scan, and the reassurance that I received when I had my viability scan. I just think that the 3D scan allowed us as parents to bond with our baby even before he was born. So yeah, that was so nice. I mean, I've struggled with pregnancy-induced depression in the past with my previous pregnancies, and these sessions with Pam this time around actually just turned my whole attitude around. It made me feel more positive, and it made me feel encouraged about my pregnancy, and it just brought back the excitement of having a new baby. And I just wanted to say, well, thank you for bringing such a wonderful service to expectant families, and if we do have another little one, you can be assured that, I will be back for another session, and we're just very happy with the service that we received, and Pam and the other staff members are absolutely lovely and absolutely brilliant at what they do.
Oh, thank you so much, Sasha. It's been lovely talking to you, and thank you so much for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.